Do you have a special message for your children?
I would like to let them know how very proud I am of all of them. They've all were Christian. They were baptized. They've all gone to college and got their bachelor's degree. My son has his master's, and they all serve the Lord, and that's
nice.
Important.
Very nice. So when we did our workshop, you talked about your poetry.
Mm-hmm.
What did your poetry do for you, and how important was it in your life?
Poetry was, I loved to write it, and it just came to me, things. It was like an inspiration. It just came to me, and it wouldn't take me too long to write a poem. I remember I was pledging for a roller skating club, and the president, when I was a pledge, the president asked me to write a poem by her, about her, put her me in the bedroom and said, you stay in there till you write the poem. Well, I went ahead and I wrote a 6-verse poem for her, and if I do say myself, it turned out pretty good.
How long were you in the bedroom for?
Oh, probably no more than about a half hour.
It just flows right out.
It does.
Yeah.
When I focus on it,
right.
Then the inspiration comes in.
That's great. You wanted to talk about your dog. What kind of dog do you have?
Oh, yes. Well, then, when the children were smaller, we lived up in Sonora, and the dog was a collie and border collie, and German Shepherd, I believe. Well, anyway, it looked like a collie. Anyway, she was just a member of the family. There was one day that the kids were out in the front yard playing with her, and a man came up and he was selling magazines, and I said, well, I've already taken it. He said, well, why don't we look at it and see when it runs out? And so I shut the door and was going to walk over, and the man went and to open the door, and Chris came up, and Princess was that one, and Princess came up and just put her mouth right around his ankle. And he yelled out, didn't bite him, just let him know that he wasn't to go into the house. So that's made him a member of the family.
Yes, that was great.
Or I should say her.
Her? And you've had more dogs since then?
Yes, we've had none as meaningful to the children and everything, though, as Princess. She was with us a long time. When she went to have her babies, she went to my husband and kind of cried and let him know that she was ready to have them, and he went in the garage and built her a place, comfortable, and she went in there and had her puppies.
How many did she have? Do you remember?
I believe she had 5.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a popular breed, so we had no problem getting
giving them away or selling them? Yeah, giving them away or selling them.
I think we gave them away.
Oh, that was nice. So you grew up where? You said Orange County?
No, I was born there, but I grew up, we were in Santa Ana for a while, and then Costa Mesa, and then my dad was transferred to LA. And from there, I graduated from high school and went to Bible college and met my husband. And married him, of course. That's how I became my husband. But anyway, I'm sorry, I can be silly sometimes.
That's fine.
Anyway.
How long are you married for? How long are you married for?
Oh, we've been married for 63 years.
Oh, a short amount of time.
Yeah. We're not sure if it's going to work out yet.
Yeah, really. It's been a long test.
Really.
And so you settled up here when you
In
married
Sonora.
him? In Sonora. Okay.
Yeah, I've never lived in San Jose except when I came here.
Oh, okay.
And I have a son and daughter-in-law who kind of takes care of us off and on. They live about a mile away.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is there anything significant that you want to say about growing up, or?
Yeah. When one thing I really remember was when I was visiting my grandmother, okay? My mother and I had my brother and I, and she was in the living room at her house with a couple of friends, and my mother had just made this and dressed us, and we came walking out there, and like a 3-year-old might, and they commented on how clean and nice we looked, and I said, yes, we even washed between our legs. My mother looked at me. Oh, kids say the silliest things, right?
Uh-huh. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So Grandma, was she like shocked, or?
You know, I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. You just remember that you said that. Okay.
Yes, my mother, I think, was surprised.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
I lived my life as a Christian. Mm-hmm. My folks' influence was very good, was very strong for me. I went to church, was in the youth group, we went to camp, I had a lot of fun with doing that, and then I was baptized when I was 9. But all of this, being in the church, I was always at the youth group and a part of it, and then went to Bible college and met my husband.
Right. So thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.